2005 Mac Tools U.S. Nationals in Indianapolis, we saw one of the most frightening incidents in recent years. After a failed burnout, Tony Pedregon's funny car team attempted to lift the car's body and fix the problem. What happened next was shocking and will be forever etched in the minds of everyone who saw it.
What happened on the starting line was, in these funny cars, the throttle mechanism's very close to the body, and obviously we raise and lower the body as part of our routine up there. And we had put an extension on the throttle arm, which in turn put it closer to that body.
Unfortunately, it didn't have a lot of clearance, and I wasn't able to do a burnout, so we had communications. I was trying to tell him that the throttle was pinned. It wasn't a problem. Where the problem came, there was a little miscommunication with the crew chief. He had his hand in there. We had a guy in the front, a crew member, that was trying to lift the body, and unfortunately that linkage hung up on the body as he lifted it.
I remember going to lift the body. I do remember that point, and then the next thing I remember is loud, the car rev up, and I remember the exhaust pipe or something getting real loud by my ear, and then the next thing I know, I'm laid up and I stand up and the car's all off on the side.
Cody was doing the right thing. He knew there was a problem. He was standing off to the side and he wasn't going to do anything. I told him to raise the body, and history after that.
I had a handful of brake, and I don't think there was a whole lot that was going to stop the car. My biggest concern was that my crew chief didn't get hurt. The guy that was in front of the car, I think I veered to the right because I didn't want to hurt him.
The header, came real close to my head, it looked like, when I was upside down. So I just don't know how I got around it.
I was falling to the ground, which seemed like I jumped off the top of a vehicle, and I was wondering how I got up that high. And when that happened, it literally blew my pants off, and I sustained first, second, third degree burns on both legs from the heat.
It was scary. I was, horrified, and I just made you realize don't ever underestimate, what these things can do to you. Just always be aware, and I feel very fortunate that I'm still here.